Okay, to launch the Cool Edit software, first of all move the mouse pointer towards the top left corner of the screen. You'll see a little icon that says Start Here. If you double click on it, it will open up a separate window in the centre of the screen, and in the middle of the window you'll see a grey button that says Start Recording. Just left click on that once and the Cool Edit software will automatically open. You'll hear some music start to play. To stop the music playing, just move the mouse pointer towards the transport controls and click on the square button to stop the playback. The first thing to do is to save this short recording. In order to do that, move the mouse pointer towards the top left hand corner of the screen and click on the File button. From the list of options that appears, select the Save As option as shown, and when you left click on it, the following window will open. Now you can see towards the lower part of the window it shows you the file name, which in this case shows it as Title Music. If you hold down the Control key on the keyboard and whilst holding it down simultaneously press the V key, you'll see the file name will change, and in this example it is 1001031011. The 1001 indicates the file number that you're working with, and the 031011 indicates the date as a 6-digit reference. In this example it's the 3rd of October 2011. Having done this, if you now look towards the top part of the window you can see the recent folders, and if you look to the right of it there's an arrow that points down. If you left click on this you should see the three options here. The one you need to left click on is the one that reads Listen Archive. Once you left click on that you'll see the box below that says Save In, and this indicates that you have now selected the Listen Archive, which is where you will be saving the file in a moment. If you look towards the lower part of the window where it shows Save As Type, it should be set to MP3 as it is here. If it isn't, you could left click on the tiny downward arrow and choose MP3 from the list of options. Having done all this, you can now left click on the Save button and you'll see a short window will appear indicating that your file has now been saved. Once you've saved your file, you may find that you wish to make updates to any subsequent recording that you do, and in order to do this, if you click on the File button at the top left corner of the screen again, you'll now have the option in the list available to you to save rather than save as, which is what I'm highlighting now. Clicking on Save will save any updates or alterations that you've made since the most recent save. It's useful to save your file on a regular basis. This way it will avoid losing the recording that you've done up to that point in the event of a power failure, or if the laptop were to freeze up or the system were to temporarily crash.